My name is Senghor Baya. I'm born and raised in Washington, D.C. My grandmother and my mother and father were born here. My grandfather in Rockville, Maryland. And I'm happy to be here at Busy Bees over in Southeast Washington, D.C. And D.C. Chocolate City, when I grew up here, it was a little slow country town full of black people, and that's where the name Chocolate City came from. However, rapidly, due to gentrification and for other ways, things that people move in different places and being displaced and new buildings coming in, it's really changed. Really, the percentage of the city council has even changed in Washington, D.C. But I will tell you this, that there's some real serious, long-standing folks born in Washington that are still here, and some have moved to Maryland and Virginia, but many like myself still hold a house in Washington, D.C., and we'll be here for a while. Even though I do worldwide work and travel, Washington, D.C. still is a nice place, the Banneker City side. But I would not call it Chocolate City any longer. Actually, it's the Vanilla City, and the chocolate is the suburbs. When I was growing up, it was just the opposite. It was Chocolate City and the vanilla suburbs. But now that gentrification has changed, but you know, one thing we got to keep in mind, it's more people living in Washington, D.C. than were living here back in the 50s and 60s. So the numbers of people living in the city have changed the cultural phenom of the city. You have a whole lot of people coming here from abroad that are not just African. You have some, I like to call them Latinos, not Hispanics, because that word, I like Latino, but they're all here. They're here in big numbers, but there's many of European people that are here too that left the city, took flight back in the 50s, and now they're coming back because they know that the District of Columbia still is the capital of the world. So I would say to everybody, like Funkadelic say, hello Chocolate City, I say hello vanilla suburbs, but the chocolate is still here.